Hey Hawks, I'm the video production teacher, Mr. Switzer, and this week the freshmen are taking over Hawk Talk. Hey, when you're filling out your registration forms for next year, if you want to join the video production team, sign up for Video 1. Enjoy the show.
Hello, my name is Riley Mills.
Hi, I'm Michaela Will.
And this is our video on Mrs. Dados Nail Art.
Miss Dado is a language arts teacher here in El Dorado and has a special hobby for painting nails.
I have been into nail care and nail art for a very, very long time. And around peak quarantine, around 2 years ago, I got very, very into really unique and interesting nail designs. And ever since then, I've been painting my nails probably 1 to 2 times a week at least. One downside to caring a lot about how your nails look is the absolute travesty it is when you happen to break one of them. You have to nurse it back to health, and your hand might be a little uneven for a while, but you just learn how to be very, very careful in everything that you do. My best recommendation for someone who wants to start getting into their nails is to learn nail care basics, meaning just what's the best way you can have long, strong nails so that your manicures will last and you'll love the way they look for as long as possible, because you're only as good as your canvas.
You can find her work on Instagram at abd.nails.
Hi, I'm JD.
Hi, I'm Owen.
Hi, I'm Maya.
Hi, I'm Alia.
And this is our spot feature on EDHS SpongeBob Theater Tech.
Yeah!
Students walking into the theater have started to notice more and more under the sea creations as the technical departments of the SpongeBob musical get ready for the show.
The whole entire idea of the show is using your imagination for creative problem solving. So we kind of wanted to add that into the costumes in the way that especially the lead costumes are not the typical ideas you have for those costumes.
The props in the show, for the most part, we just want to keep everything as big as possible. So we have a TV remote in the show, but it's giant. And when it's not something that's big, we want to make it have its own little spin on it. There are a lot of props in this show. I think we have a little over 150, something like that.
This is a very bright and optimistic show, and it's very tech heavy. So we wanted to reflect that. Based off the source material, we wanted to reflect the positivity and optimism in the colors. So we chose to use very bright, vibrant colors that's contrasted with the more muted colors that show off the villainous and dark aspects of the show.
Come see it at the PYLUSD Pack. Tickets can be purchased from eldoradohighschool.booktix.com.
Hi, I'm James.
I'm Zoe.
I'm Dee.
I'm Thomas.
And this is our video on track and field.
Hi, my name is Ella Harris.
My name is Jackson Stuber.
My name is Jaden Lum.
My name is Luke Spire.
Hello, my name is Wesley Gilman.
I think track is different from other sports just because of how close we are. All of us obviously love the sport, but it definitely comes with a family aspect.
I guess that makes it different is that it's a lot of individual sport, and sometimes that companion component of sports isn't there all the time, but creating an environment that has teamwork and group work is what makes it different.
Definitely the family aspect. I definitely think that the track team has a family aspect that none other sports have.
Track has changed me in multiple ways. I can interact with different types of people in a good way.
What got me into track was wanting to stay active in the off season during cross country, because originally I was a cross country runner, but now I've loved track so much that it's become my primary sport.
Hi, I'm J.R. Wissink.
I'm Will Matheson.
And I'm Luke Coulter.
And this is our segment on Blue Scoop Creamery.
Hi, my name is Kim Rhodes. I, along with my husband, am the owner of Blue Scoop Creamery. I didn't know a lot about making ice cream other than making it with my family at home. When we decided to open our own ice cream shop, we had to get what I call ice cream smart. There's several things that make Blue Scoop different. One, we make our ice cream in-house. We really strive to use nothing but premium ingredients, milk, cream, egg, sugar. And we use local ingredients we make ourselves. We love to work directly with all schools, including El Dorado. We hold a number of fundraisers, whether it be for sports team. We recently did one with the women's lacrosse team. We recently did one with the color guard. We're on the gold card. You can get a discount when you come in with the gold card. Several of our employees are currently El Dorado students, and we also employ several employees that are graduates of El Dorado. Ice cream is kind of magical in the way it brings people together. And it just feels like a natural fit to be part of a community and to give back. The community has been so supportive of us, especially having it opened during times of COVID, and they really rallied around us.
Head on over to Blue Scoop to get some rich, natural ice cream.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Justin.
Our story's on the man, the myth, the legend.
I'm Phil Seidl.
I'm Phil Seidl.
I'm Phil Seidl.
I'm Phil Seidl.
I'm Phil Seidl. I do Jock Talk on Hawk Talk.
We interviewed Phil and asked him what the steps to making Jock Talk are.
So, in order to film a Jock Talk episode, it is a lot of time. First, you must start by catching up with scores, adding the graphics. Thursday is when the segment is produced, and this is where the voiceovers happen on Thursday, because you have to do the voiceovers only when you have everything set. This is where the final editing of it is done. That would be in timeline assembly, that would be in coloring of the anchor footage, and it is also where our graphics and stuff are placed in order, as well as for both sports and also for stylistic purpose.
We look forward to seeing Phil do more Jock Talk episodes.
Hi, my name is David Seneca, and this is about my sister Natalie and how she likes to do graphic design. This is Natalie Seneca, and she does game art design.
First, I find reference image online, depending on what the clients or the teachers or whoever I'm working with, what they want. I get a description on what they want and write it down on a piece of paper. And then I start to sort out the different things I can use, what I can shift on different stuff on multiple accounts. I typically do 3D Maya, and then I do ZBrush as my two main source. I sometimes use Blender and sometimes use sketch-based stuff for my art.
We hope Natalie the best in her game art career.
I'm Blake Vincent.
I'm Grayson Chamberlain.
And I'm Jason Van Ginkel.
And this is a spotlight on Senior Schmieg.
Senior Schmieg is a Spanish teacher at El Dorado High School. Little did we know he had a previous life in the music industry.
Well, I started playing piano. That was my first instrument. My dad heard me playing when I was in the basement in Minnesota on 4th of July, and the Indiana Jones movie was on, one of them. And I just started fiddling around, and I had this ear for music, and I hadn't even started playing at that point yet, but I was able to go da 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 da. And my dad was like, "Do you want one of those keyboards for your birthday?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So that kind of started it, and I really think I'm better at guitar, just because I led worship in my church for 10 years before stopping this year, because of COVID. But so guitar is really more my passion.
My aunt, Nettie, she always, since I was a kid, I would take my keyboard over to their houses and, play my little songs that I'd written for them.
I'm Gus.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Josh.
You may have seen Miss Mason around campus, but do you really know who she is?
Our job is to keep the campus secure, and number one priority is the welfare of the students. Talking to the kids, getting to know. We're the eyes and ears of the campus, so we get to see a lot and get to know the students in a way that maybe a lot of the administrators or counselors don't get to see. I've been here at El Dorado probably maybe 10 years. I was an aide, a special ed aide, before I became a campus supervisor. I love my job. I get to be outside and I love that. Get my steps in, usually my 10,000 steps. Go to class.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Miss Mason. Keep up the good work.
I'm Jessica. I'm Emily. And I'm Kendra. And this is our video on Riley Salmons.
This is Riley Salmons. She's a sophomore in high school. She plays for El Dorado's JV softball team.
How long have you been playing softball for?
I've been playing since I was 6 years old.
What position do you play?
Third base.
When you were younger, would you expect to be where you are now?
I think when we were all little in any sport, we didn't really know where this could go in the future. We all were kind of just there to make friends and get the cool snack bags. But once I got older, I knew I wanted to play softball in high school and in college. And here I am playing softball at El Dorado.
Where do you work?
Blue Scoop. Other than softball, Riley also has a part-time job at Blue Scoop Creamery.
How long have you worked at Blue Scoop for?
For about 5 or 6 months.
What is it like being a full-time student, softball player, and have a job?
It's definitely a struggle, but I know that hard work will pay off in the end.
One? Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, of course. Oh! Hey Hawks. Hi. I'm Karina. I'm Ruby. And this is our segment on Mika Oda.
Hi, my name is Mika Oda and I'm a freshman and I play varsity girls lacrosse. My favorite part of the season so far is being able to play offense because for my club team I only play defense. What makes lacrosse different is the amount of, I guess, strategy it takes because you can't just run in and just shoot. And you have to also work with your teammates, so sometimes that can be tricky, but once it comes together.
Mika's really helpful to have on the team because she's encouraging of everybody, but she also definitely pulls her own weight. She's a threat on the field. She can walk into any situation and just adapt to what she needs to do and complete that job. She does what needs to be done.
Come see Mika play on varsity today at 3:30 on the field and stay for JV at 5.